or a human being. These are all just terms and
ideas.
Right.
Well, let us put it
For
another
me,
way.
let's ask you this, brother, hang on.
Let me ask you this, and to clarify, do you believe that the little voice within is tantamount and equivalent to the guy who's up there with the gavel with the gown on?
Well, I don't know if I see life as equivalent to or comparison to or anything like that. I just know one thing, if it's something to know, is to fucking listen to what the man in the so-called gown, as one is talking about, listen to what he's saying and ask the question based on the wish, the will,
the little voice within,
and the what. And if that's what you call the little voice within, then that's the little voice within. But to say, I'm listening to the little voice within, and you end up in the jailhouse, well, keep listening to the little voice within. If it's working for you, fucking fantastic.
If you truly intently listen to the little voice within as a judge, so to speak, just as similar as the judge who can be up there up on high with a gavel, regardless,
well,
would you end up in jail? Would you end up in jail if you were really truly listening to it and also
how do you
doing what it was instructing?
You can. This is just theory kind of talk. Unless you're actually listening.
Well, it's a question. I'm not talking. It's a question to you. I'm trying to get some clarification how you conduct yourself in a court.
I'm just trying to.
What your preferences are.
There you go. You're implying there's a preference.
Don't put words in my mouth and don't speak for us, brother. You know, give us some courtesy. I've extended the courtesy to you. Could you please return it to me without making accusations like that, without any proof? Please come out. It's supposed to be brothers and sisters. See how you are?
First of all, how is there any fucking courtesy or any of that sort of stuff that you're talking about, right? Unless you're listening to what it is the judge is saying. So all this courtesy fucking bullshit that you're talking about, and all this little voice within, and the big voice without, and all that kind of.
Do you mean what I'm asking? Do you mean what I'm asking about? Just for the record, just correct it. What I'm asking.
Good. Say it again. Say it again, and I'll clarify it.
Do you mean ask again? Do you mean ask again? I think you've already got the question that I've asked. I'm just asking you for your take on the matter without you changing it into something else. Your compulsive changing things is bullshit. Actually, I'm going to be very honest with. Listen, Boon. I'm going to be very honest with you. I think you're cool and you're nice and you're a good guy, but your patter stinks. Okay.
What are you talking? What stinks?
I believe your patter stinks.
What's a
patter? You're a nice lad. You're a good kid, but your patter stinks, I believe. All right? Sure so I'm cool with you. I'm straight with you.
You're straight, are you? And someone who believes they're being
straight. I believe so.
For someone who believes...
That's my opinion. Do you have a problem with it?
Yeah, well, you'll find when you go...
All right, then. What's your problem with it? I'm going to find what you mean by you. I'll find what you mean by find. Please explain. Put some meat on the bones. I'm listening. Come on.
If one's going to court with opinion, well...
You said you. Who? Could you please define you? And could you please define find before you go any further? Before we go any further, I've never met you. What do you mean by you and what do you mean by find? Go with you first. I'm waiting. I'll listen.
Yeah, good. Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you as soon as you tell me what you mean by that.
Well, come on then. Do it, big boy. Come on, explain it, define it.
Well, sweetheart,
you broached the subject of you. You tell me what you mean by you.
I just said that to you, dick shit. I just said, fucking, I'll tell you if you
tell me what you mean by you.
You tell me and I'll fucking then tell you what you're talking about. Fuck if I know what you're
Are you trying to tell us that you can't do it?
Well, you tell me what you can do.
The question was to you. And you broached, you said you will find, and I just says, please, can you tell me what the definition of you is in your terminology, according to your terms? And the next word was find. You will find it. So them two little small titchy words, you tell me what they mean, and then we can talk. Until then, and before you do that, we can't go any further.
This is what I call...
I still believe you're a nice lad, but your shit stinks.
Fuck this nice lad. You know what? You start talking like a judge. You want reason. Any asshole
Tell me
who wants
what you mean by you. What do you mean by you? What do you mean by you before we go any further? before we go any
Already
further,
are.
what do you mean by
Are
you?
you in a fucking what you call those? What you call mouse fucking circles?
What do
Are
you
you
mean by
peddling in a
you,
mouse
bro?
thing?
What do you mean by you, bro? I'll talk over you like you talk over others. I think you believe yourself some kind of messiah, or you've got a little church going and you're the religious leader giving. You've got a congregation and you're giving the
Well,
sermon.
how do you know what a
Some kind
messiah
of
is unless
crazy
you're one
pastor.
yourself?
You're crazy.
How do you-
You've got a little axe to grind and you're trying to play the Batman out in Australia.
Hey.
You've got your little pitch. Cool.
Hey, Dick,
But I'm
how do
asking
you know
you,
what a
what do you mean
messiah
by
is
you?
unless you're one yourself?
What do you mean by you, bro?
I'll answer that when you can tell me. What do you mean by a messiah?
What do you mean by you, bro? It was premature. You're
I
too
told
after
you.
the
I'll
fact.
tell
Before
you
this,
when you tell me what you mean.
there's a queue. So you're just proving to me right now that you're full of shit.
Well,
You're
yeah, without the
just
bullshit.
trying it on. Nice try.
Yeah, nice try.
Good try.
Yeah.
You did well, but you just
well.
blew it.
You sound like a wanker, mate. That's
You
all.
just failed.
All you got to do is
You
tell
sound like
your
a
shit to the
whinging
judge.
pommy.
That's all I'm saying.
You sound like a whinging pommy.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you ever
I
heard
might
of
be
that?
all the things you're
Yeah,
talking
not
about.
maybe.
But what's the
You're a
relevance of any
whinging
of that
pom.
rubbish? What's the relevance of any
You're
of that
twisting
garbage?
your
It's just
bracket.
ramblings of a
You
madman.
twist your bracket. You twist your bracket. You're full of hot air. You go on and on and on, and your head is full of daffodils, mate.
Okay, then why are you on the fucking call then?
Are you telling me who you is? I'm
Well,
on
who
a
the fuck
call.
are you?
Is it
For
your
anyone
call?
to tell
Like,
you
I thought it
anything?
was
Are
the
you
back call
entitled
and
to
you
that
came as a
fucking...
guest?
Are you entitled to that
Come
offer?
on, big
Are you
guy.
entitled
Come
to
on,
that
you've got
term?
all the answers. Sounds like you know all about everything.
Well,
You
how
see
does
that
anyone
people,
know anything if they're
they say
asking?
that they're going to use things, you call them all dickheads and everything. Who do you think
Well,
you
just
are?
say if you're making a
Who do you think?
claim.
You
Are
think
you
you're more
making a
important than
claim?
God? Like all of a sudden, fuck you and the
Well,
horse
at
you
least
rode
it's
into
getting
town on.
at
Who do you
least
think
you
you're?
know
The
if
sheriff?
someone's getting under your skin. That's
You
at least
dickhead.
something that's that's getting one moving.
You're an
So,
idiot of
am
a
I getting
prime
under your
order.
skin? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're just a drama queen. I'm
A drama
exposing you
queen?
and
How do you know what a
debunking you.
drama queen is
Well,
unless
you're
you're one
debunking
yourself?
yourself and you're exposing yourself, actually.
So you've been bringing
You're an idiot.
exposure. You're bringing Messiah. You're bringing up drama queen. What else are you bringing up, mate?
It's a Messiah. I don't know what you're talking
It sounds
about,
like drama
mate. You
queens,
sound like a
Messiah.
whinging pom
You,
to
what
me,
other
right?
asshole fucking terms you want to bring up?
Right.
Fuck, man.
That's
No
all
wonder
you're doing.
these fucking
That's all
calls are
you're
full
doing.
of fucking malakas. Fucking hell.
You're a whinging pom.
Okay, whinging pom. What else you want to put up?
Please tell me what you mean by you before
I
we
just
go any
told you.
further.
As soon as I know, I'll let you know.
Please tell me what you mean by you before we can go any
Mate,
further.
you must be on the
You
fucking
can't go any
terps or
further than
something.
before we can go any further. You can't add it in after the fact when there's a one at the beginning of the queue who got there before you.
Oh,
You come
are
Johnny
you telling
come
me there's a
lately.
queue?
You're
Fuck.
too late for that.
You sound
So
like
let's have some.
You sound
You
like one
tell
of
me
those
what you
people
mean
say,
by you.
get behind me in
You
the
tell me
queue.
what you mean by you. I can play this game just as good as you can, mate. That easy. Simplest thing in the world. Anybody can do what you're doing. I can just
Hang on a
keep
minute. What do you
talking.
mean by your?
No problem. Yeah, go ahead. You bring it up again. So what do you mean by you? Before we can go any further, before I can take you seriously, you tell me what do you
Hey,
mean by you.
dickhead.
And I
Whoever
believe
said
that
they
you
want to be
can't.
taken seriously?
So you're a
Because if you're
bullshitter.
serious,
So you're a bullshitter,
you're in the
bro.
fucking smart ass
Bullshitter.
club. Go and join the smart club. Who the fuck is one think they
What do
are
you
to be
mean by
serious?
you? You're
Only
in the smart
assholes who
ass
are
club.
fucking
What do you mean
serious
by
think they
you?
fucking know shit.
What do you mean by you? What do you mean by you?
It sounds like there's a monologue going. Anyone wants to hear themselves talking?
Well, it could be two soliloquies, couldn't it? So what do you mean by you?
What do you know what goodness is?
You're
think you know
flogging
what
a dead
goodness
horse here
is?
with me, bro.
What?
You get nowhere with me, mate.
Well, who's getting
You're
anywhere?
wasting
What do you
you're
mean by
wasting your
getting?
time, actually.
What do you think that
You're
you
wasting
got?
your time.
Waste.
Listen,
Is this what you call it, a
you
waste?
tell me what you mean by you, and then we can proceed.
Is that what you're telling me you are? Is that what you're revealing
It's
to me?
elementary.
That
My
you're
dear
talking
Watson.
waste? Is that what you're revealing? Is that your waste? Is that what you are? Is waste?
Whinging Pom twisting his bracket with a head full of daffodils.
Whatever you want to call it. Anything else? What other terminology you want to keep bringing
you'll
up?
get banjoed out there, mate. Somebody's going to banjo you out there if you're going around with that
all right,
attitude.
Banjo, what else you want to bring up? Anything else?
I'll tell you what. Here's a
you're going to
question
tell
for
me
you.
now.
What do you mean by you?
This telling business. What
When
next?
you,
Tell me more.
here's a question for you. Here's a question, Big Mouth.
How can it be a question if you want to tell me?
Hey,
So I'm
you
confused. Which is it? You're telling me or you're asking me something?
Listen,
Do
I'll
you
ask
want me
you
to
a
listen
question.
to
You
you?
asked us,
I'm a little bit confused
what
now.
do
Which
you
is it? A
mean by you
double-minded
when
man?
you say you? When you say you, what do you mean by you?
Oh, are you deaf?
You mean when you say you? What do you mean when you say you? But what do you mean by that, mate? What do you mean?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to yourself?
What do you mean when you say you? What do you mean when you say you? Could you please tell us? So we just assume and take it that you don't know.
What led some arsehole to believe that someone thought they actually knew something?
What do you mean by you?
I mean, who are you? You think you fucking know something?
What do you mean by you? What do you mean by you? Small little word.
This is a recording. Help this man, monologue 101, talking to himself.